Okay, so I'm gonna tell you guys my story about how my 2021 went, all in one video. Okay, let's just get it started. It was also a new year, so new me, new you, and I just wanted to start off fresh by making some friends, because the ones that I had left me the year before. So my January was pretty casual, like nothing really happened, and I stayed in a house and did school virtually. Yeah. Okay, I know it's kind of awkward because January is the kind of month that I don't really do anything but play in the snow, stay in the house, and all that stuff. But next month, please. Okay, February. It's okay, but like I said, in January, I stay in the house, and I still did virtual school. And I was getting so stressed that me and my sister kept begging my parents to go in person. They said no. But I'll tell you what happened in the next month. But first, in February, it was my cousin's birthday. And yeah. Okay, this is just awkward. Let me just go to the next one. So I screen recorded that one because I feel like this is one of my favorite months of the year, to be honest. Because I went in person, and yes, my parents let me and my sister go in person. And I have always wanted to go to my middle school in person for the first time. So that was interesting. So when I went to the school for the first time from virtual, I saw everyone with their friends, and I saw one of the people I stopped becoming friends with. She just kept looking at me weird, for sure. And I just sat alone at lunch. And when I was at lunch, I made this violin drawing or whatever. It's been a year since I made that, only because I put it on Snapchat and it gave me the notification that I put it on there a year ago. And then I made a friend, and we've been friends ever since. Okay. When I first went to school in person that day, it was real terrible because I didn't make any friends and I hated it. And I sat alone at lunch, and I thought I was gonna stay there for 2 months straight because we had to pick one seat for a day or two, and then we had to stay there for 2 months. So I sat alone for that one day, and then I sat with the friend I made, well, the friend I became friends with. I'm not gonna say any names because y'all don't need to know. But anyways, and then I think it was that same exact day or the day after, I told my mom that I made a friend. Okay, next month. Okay, April. The teachers made me feel welcome, to be honest, because I was one of the new kids that came from in person. There was only 2 kids, and I was one of them. So, yeah, the teachers made me feel welcome. And once I stayed in person for 1 month, I actually thought that I was gonna get caught behind on one of my shows that I used to watch on Netflix, because I watched that show all summer long and stayed up till sunrise all summer long just to watch that show. Yeah. Okay, May, I can say a lot about this year because my God. Okay, May, I can definitely say a lot about this month because a lot happened that month. So this is probably gonna be a long clip. The first thing that happened in May was it was the last month of the school year. Yay! In May, we did a lot of fun stuff. And on the last day of school, we played games in my first class. He did a whole bunch of stuff, and this boy was leaving the school on the last day, I guess. So I never even saw him this school year. I think he moved to some other school that I live by or something. And we did this field day activity or whatever. And I was the fastest one. I think I was the fastest one that ran out of all the people. I really run fast, so except when my ankles hurt. But yeah. And then a few days after school was over, my summer had already started. I went camping with my sister's friend and my sister. And we went camping out in baseball field or whatever. And then that's when June came, I guess. June, for me, it's not that much my favorite month, but for those who are LGBTQ, it's the month that's called Pride Month. And I support people who, you know what, you get what I mean. My God, I can't even say it. But yeah, that's the only thing I like about that month, to be honest. But other than that, I don't even like that month. I think that's it. Yeah, that's it. July is one of my favorite months. I don't know why, but it's the main month of the summer, I guess you could say. And that's what I think about it. But July, I said this in one of the months, but I'm gonna say it again. But July, I stayed up until sunrise just to watch that one show I like. It went off Netflix though, but I had one of the DVDs. Yeah. Okay, let me just stop. And also, I went to my friend's house because she has a pool. I haven't even been there in a while though. That's the thing. But we don't really talk like that. But we still have each other on Snapchat. Yeah. Now that's it. In August, I still stayed up late, except a few days before school started. That got on my nerves because I used to love staying up late. And school just gets on my nerves in general. But yeah. And that's when I finally used my lockers. They didn't let us use our lockers last school year because of COVID. But yeah, I finally got a chance to use my locker. And also, I have this one class, well, it's actually science, but I go upstairs for science, and on the first day of school, I was so excited just to go upstairs because I couldn't do that last year as a 6th grader. So yeah. September was also one of my favorite months because I became friends with this girl that I have a few classes with, and I have been wanting to be friends with her since 6th grade, to be honest. So I finally had the urge to become friends with her. And she also wanted to become friends. And that made me so happy. And we talk to each other sometimes. And we also sit together at lunch sometimes. But we mainly talk in class a lot. So, yeah. And we're still friends now. Okay, this is the 10th month of the year. So, nothing really happened until later on in the month. But later on in the month, I hung out with my cousins. And it was the night before Halloween, too. So, yeah. And also, on Halloween, I made a video. If you haven't seen that, then go watch it. Duh. I think it's my most recent video, actually, because I haven't posted since then, and I'm sorry about that. So, yeah. That's basically how my October went, I guess. I screen recorded that one again because it was my other favorite month. Because it was my birthday month. Okay, so what happened during November? We was getting ready to pick out something I could wear maybe the day before. And and then I wore this one dress. And then I didn't even know where we was going. And then once we got there, we went to this photo shoot place. And I took a lot of pictures, and I'll show them if you want. But if not, just skipping it. Like, no matter when, if she told me to stop smiling, I couldn't stop smiling because it was so fun. Taking those pictures and stuff. I really loved it. But, yeah. And when it was actually my birthday, well, when it turned to midnight right away, everybody was on top of me saying happy birthday. It was so chaotic. And then people were calling me, telling me happy birthday. And then when it was actually my birthday, they went in the pool. Well, my cousin went in the pool. And I just stayed home and got comfortable because it was exhausting that day. And I didn't want to do anything else but stay home. So that's what I did. Okay, so now we're in the present. So far in this month, I had an orchestra concert. I won't show it right now though, cause no. And the friend I made in September. But yeah, I've been sitting with her lately, cause she's really nice and stuff. Okay, let me just stop. I also got an iPhone 13. But yeah, this is what it looks like. Hold on a second. So yeah, I'm gonna be recording with that phone from now on because it has better quality than my other phone. Yeah. And I'm just gonna do this stuff when the new year comes. Yeah. I'm gonna just stop being friends with some people when this year's over because some people just get on my nerves. So I'm just gonna stop being friends with some people. And hopefully I get more subscribers because I really love making YouTube videos even though I haven't even made one. probably a month now. So yeah. And I guess that's all for the video. And I really had fun making this, to be honest. Okay, bye.